Hello, my beautiful K-drama lovers and celebrity stans all over the world. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Whether you're a long-time fan or you just stumbled upon this channel, let me say this from the heart. You are appreciated. Your love, your comments, your support, your energy, it makes all the difference, and it keeps this channel going. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Now, let's dive straight into today's hot, heart-thumping story. One that's making fans scream, swoon, and spiral into wedding fantasy land. And trust me, I'm spiraling too. Because Dispatch, yes, hey Dispatch, has dropped a very curious hint that has fans convinced that something big, something romantic and life-changing, might just be brewing between none other than Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won. Yes, you heard me right. Kim Soo-hyun, Kim Ji-won, the royal couple of K-drama fantasy. And now, Dispatch is fanning the flames in a way we just cannot ignore. So let's start with the buzz that has absolutely blown up social media. Out of nowhere, when fans least expected it, Dispatch made a subtle, almost cheeky post. It wasn't a full-blown reveal, like their usual New Year's couple exposés, but more like a breadcrumb, a teaser, a clue, a whisper. But you know how fans are, we don't need a loudspeaker to hear the sound of love. We just need the tiniest signal, and boom, we're in investigative mode. This post featured a nostalgic throwback photo collage of iconic couples they've followed over the years. But tucked inside, a never-before-seen shot of Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won taken behind the scenes of Queen of Tears, one where the chemistry was so obvious, you could feel the emotion radiating out of the frame. The caption: "Oh, it was simple. Too simple. Some stories don't end when the cameras stop rolling." That's it. That's all they said. But oh boy, it was enough. It didn't take long before fans started zooming into the photo, speculating, translating, analyzing. Every detail was dissected. Her gaze, his smile, the way their hands were almost touching but not quite. And most notably, the gold band on Kim Soo-hyun's finger, which many swear wasn't part of his character's costume at that time in the show. Coincidence? Maybe. But you know what? K-drama fans don't believe in coincidences. We believe in fate. What followed was a storm. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Theories exploded. Are they dating? Is this Dispatch's way of prepping us for a relationship reveal? Is marriage on the horizon? Wedding bells. And then came the fan edits. Oh, the fan edits. From dreamy wedding montages using clips from Queen of Tears to fantasy honeymoon edits featuring both stars' interviews mashed together, they've practically already walked down the aisle in the hearts of fans. But let's backtrack a little and talk about why this hint feels so real and so possible. Because Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won are not just your average co-stars. Their chemistry in Queen of Tears was legendary, electric, deep, and most importantly, natural. We've seen on-screen chemistry before, but this was different. You could see it in the micro-expressions. The little smiles. The lingering eye contact. The way they looked at each other even when the scene didn't call for it. And behind the scenes. Oh, don't even get me started. The BTS clips were basically rom-coms in their own right. Remember the rap party? That night when they appeared side by side, giggling, leaning close, whispering like it was just the two of them in a room full of people. Yeah, we all saw that. The body language was screaming intimacy and comfort. Let's not forget the way Kim Soo-hyun praised Ji-won during interviews. He didn't just say, "She's a great actress." No, he said, "Working with her was healing, and she understands me without needing words." Healing. Understanding. That's couple energy right there. And Ji-won. She called him her anchor. Someone who made the difficult scenes safe and sincere. That doesn't sound like a regular co-worker, does it? Now fans are connecting the dots. Maybe this hint from Dispatch is their gentle way of preparing us. Maybe the two stars have quietly been building something deep and meaningful away from the flashing cameras, and Dispatch, being Dispatch, already knows. They always know. And they're just waiting for the perfect moment to drop the truth bomb. And let's not forget how both stars have been curiously quiet about their private lives. No dating rumors. No scandals. No controversies. Just elegance, grace, privacy. And now, maybe that privacy is because they've been protecting something sacred. Something real. Here's where things get even more interesting. A source close to both agencies reportedly told a Korean entertainment insider blog that there's been a visible closeness between Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won that goes beyond typical post-drama friendships. According to this source, they've continued meeting regularly even months after filming Wrapped, not just for professional obligations, but personal comfort. Now, is that proof? Not officially. But in the world of K-drama stans and Dispatch decoding, it might as well be fireworks and wedding invitations. The story only picked up more speed when a fan spotted the two stars, get this, wearing matching sneakers in totally separate Instagram stories posted on the same day. That's classic K-celebrity couple behavior. Subtle, low-key couple vibes. Are they matching on purpose? Are they playing the game while keeping it quiet? So now fans are asking the ultimate question: is Dispatch hinting at an official reveal? And if so, could this relationship be leading to something even bigger? Now, let's talk marriage. I know, it sounds bold. But with all these hints, that's where the heart naturally drifts, right? Wedding bells. Flower petals. A beautiful ceremony with Korea's top stars in attendance. And imagine the visuals. Kim Soo-hyun in a crisp tuxedo, standing at the altar. Kim Ji-won walking down the aisle in a stunning designer gown. The entire K-drama fandom collectively melting into puddles. And let's be honest, both stars are at that point in their careers where they're mature, respected, and financially free. If they were to date seriously and get married, it would be the IT wedding of the decade. A media frenzy. A cultural moment. But more than that, it would be the happy ending that fans always dream of, not just in dramas, but in real life. Because we love them, not just for their roles, but for who they are. Their authenticity. Their humility. Their humanity. And speaking of humanity, let's take a moment to appreciate just how grounded these two are. Kim Soo-hyun, despite being one of Korea's highest paid actors, is known for his gentle nature, shy smile, and deep emotional intelligence. He's not your flashy celebrity. He's the kind of guy who reads scripts alone in cafes, writes handwritten letters to fans, and tears up during award speeches. A true romantic at heart. And Kim Ji-won. She's a soft-spoken queen. A woman of talent, grace, and quiet strength. She doesn't chase trends. She builds her own path. She's one of those rare stars who radiate class without even trying. Put these two together, and what do you get? Balance. Beauty. Brilliance. So what's next? Will Dispatch give us the confirmation we're all begging for? Will the couple themselves go public in their own sweet time? Or will this just remain a beautiful maybe, a dreamy what-if that fans treasure in their hearts? Either way, one thing is clear: the magic between Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won is undeniable. And this latest hint from Dispatch? It's not just gossip. It's a spark. A gentle nudge. A whisper of a fairy tale that just might come true. So to all the fans watching this right now, whether you're shipping quietly or screaming from the rooftops, thank you for keeping the magic alive. You are the heartbeat of this community. And no matter where this story goes, it's been such a joy to take this dreamy ride with all of you. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your theories, your wedding dream scenarios, your thoughts on this Dispatch hint, because we are all ears. Until next time, keep believing in love, in fairy tales, and in the possibility that sometimes, just sometimes, our favorite on-screen couples might just find real-life happily ever afters. This is your girl signing out, sending love to every one of you across the world. Bye, and keep dreaming.